Hello, everybody. Welcome. So my name's Sabrina Smart. I am a doTERRA wellness advocate. My business name is Sabrina's Wellness with Essential Oils, and I am also a paramedic. I'm going to be talking to you this evening about back to school. So it's a real difficult time in our household right now. Those of you that don't know me, I have two SEND children, one that is diagnosed ADHD and autism, and one that's on the pathway for autism. They're both very, very different and have very different struggles coming back to school. Right now, our house is a little bit chaotic. I mention that now just in case. I have pre-warned them both that I'm recording, but if they jump in, I do apologize. My eldest is on the ceiling at the moment. His anxiety and back to school anxiety comes out as behavior. So that's why I pre-warn you. And my youngest comes out as anxiety, and it comes out as avoidance, and he gets quite stressed and agitated. So we are using lots of oils in our house already. We use them every day, but right now we are getting ready for this back to school. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. So I've got a little presentation on my computer. I just need to make sure when I go into, close down, sorry, have to close down Facebook. Otherwise, when I share it, you just get an echo from me again. Okay, so I'm going to share this presentation with you. And this is a little one that I've put together to try and help you understand a little bit about doTERRA essential oils and how we can support going back to school. Okay. So those of you that don't know much about essential oils, we're going to do a very basics at the beginning as well. Okay. So it's really important that everything I talk about is about doTERRA. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sneezing away. I've got the light in my face. Okay. So everything I talk about is doTERRA. And it is only doTERRA oils that I'm talking about. And this is why it's really, really important to understand the difference between doTERRA and other essential oils. And please do not take anything that I'm telling you on here and go out and buy oils from anywhere else but through me. It is not safe to do so. And everything I mention is only about doTERRA oils. I have to stipulate that really, really heavily at the beginning. You are not going to get the same effect, and it can be quite dangerous to use different oils in the way that I'm telling you to use them. So 3 things about doTERRA essential oils that are different to other essential oils. So they are natural, we are pure, and we are potent. It's very important to know that. Now, if we were doing this in person, I would show you the difference between doTERRA and other oils by being able to see them. But on the bottles, you can see doTERRA will say 100% pure. When you look at other bottles, they will also say 100% pure. Now, there's no governing body on essential oils that says they have to be tested. So you will find that other oils say 100% pure, but they might only have a very small amount of pure oil in there. So there will be pure oil in there, but then they will be filled with other things that fill out that oil. We do not have that with doTERRA. Okay, so ours are CPTG tested, so certified pure tested grade oils. So we have a testing on our oils. They're tested third party, come back and they're tested again. And doTERRA show you all of that testing. Okay, no other company does that either. They're not as transparent. They will not show you the testing. We are pure. They are extracts from plants. They are come from all different parts of the plant. They might be the rinds, they might be the roots, they might be the leaves, but they are all derived from plants, okay? And we come with those amazing benefits that plant gives us. They are effective. So they're effective in a way that towards everyday wellness. So the reason we say that, what do you mean by effective? Well, effective means that we work on a cellular level. So if you look at your cells are oil-based. Okay, and then your bloodstream from outside, your certain tablets that we take that don't work on illnesses inside a cell are because they cannot enter that membrane. Okay, so certain tablets that we take for illness, we cannot get into the cells, and that's why they cannot kill that virus. Those tablets are given by the doctor, and they will not work on anything that's inside a cell. So it's really important to know. Whereas oils can enter a cell because they are oil-based, and our cell is oil-based. They have the same permeable membrane, and they can enter that cell, and they can kill off any of the nasty illnesses that are inside our cells. So they are very effective, and they work at a cellular level. Affordability. So we do spend an absolute fortune on healthcare globally, and essential oils work out just pennies per dose. So example, Using lavender for relaxation or on a cut or a bite can be as cheap as 8p per drop. It'll be even cheaper if you do wholesale, which I can explain later in the presentation. And things like lemon work out about 4p a drop. Okay, so we are talking per drop. In a big bottle of oil, there is 250 drops of oil in a big bottle of oil. So when you're looking at price per drop, you really are saving a lot of money. Okay, so 3 ways to use oils and doTERRA oils. So the first way is to use them aromatically. So that's breathing in. So you can breathe directly from a bottle. You can put a drop of oil onto your hand, rub your hands together and breathe in nice and deep, or you can use something as of a diffuser. That can be a diffuser, a water-based diffuser. It can be lava rock diffusers. It has not any form of diffuser. What we do is we inhale the oil. It goes up through the nose into the olfactory system, into the brain, into the limbic system, and then tells your body what to do. It is that simple. You can change your mood and your boost your energy within 20 seconds from breathing an oil up into your nose and into your brain. It takes 20 seconds to reach one cell, 20 minutes to reach every single cell in your body. Okay, so we can change our mood very, very fast by breathing in. So that's the first way that we can use oils. The next way is topically. So that is placing it directly onto your skin. When we use topically, we do like to use a carrier oil. And the reason for that is one, it helps the oil to get into your skin and into your cells. Otherwise, if you put it onto your body, it will just evaporate off. And secondly, it is really good to dilute any of those hot oils. So things like cinnamon, cassia, doTERRA, like things like deep blue, things that are really hot for the body. It is really important to dilute them first, especially oregano as well. And then the third way that we can use oils, and this is doTERRA specific, is to use them internally. So we always start with 1 drop. To take them internally, you can do it a couple of ways. One is pop it just underneath your tongue. A second way is to take it into water. And a third way is to use it into an empty veggie cap, which is a little bit like it's an empty capsule. You put your water, put your drops in, and then you can swallow it from there. It's really important, like I say, to know that we are talking about doTERRA oils only, because they are tested, and not every oil can be taken internally. And if you're not sure which ones, then just speak to me or your wellness advocate first, and we'll be able to help you with that. A rule of thumb, if you can eat it, then you should be able to take it internally. There is just orange in this bottle, so there is no reason why you can't take it internally. And things like lemon, it is just made from lemon. There's no reason why you can't take it internally. Okay, so how to introduce oils into your household. Very, very important. We introduce oils to the family or anybody in the house when everybody is calm. We do not jump in and give oils to people to calm them down as a first instance. We are always doing everything as calm to bring in a positive attitude. So when we're talking about back to school, we are going to put these in very, very calmly. We're not just going to jump straight in on the first morning back to school and scare our child off to not like oils. Have fun learning and experimenting with oils. You can't go wrong. Make bath bombs, make bath salts. We make rollers, we make sprays, we make chocolates at home, Play-Doh. If you want ideas of what to do, then do just keep following my page on Sabrina's Wellness with Essential Oils. See what smells your child likes and dislikes. Everybody is different. Not just because you like the smell of something, somebody else is not going to like the smell of it. Allow your child to have self-selection. Allow them to smell what they want to smell. If you live local enough to me, then you are welcome to come and have a smell test with some oils and bring your child, and you are welcome to smell them and do it that way. If you are not local to me, then I'm happy to send you some samples. Okay, so just get in contact with me. And always start with low dilutions when dealing with your child, and making sure that you do some patch tests with their skin. And like I say, get everybody used to using oil slowly. Okay, so we're looking at school transition. Okay, so this is a really big topic, like I say, in our household right now. Your child might be starting a new school, they might be changing classes, new teachers, new friends. Back to school routine after school holidays is always really difficult. Some children crave routine, One of my children do. One of them likes to be at home. The other one does crave that routine of school. And one of them is a school refuser, does not like going to school whatsoever. He does go, but he is anxiety-wise right now is struggling. Some of the words you might see on the screen are some things that the children are feeling about transition. This isn't just SEND children. All children have the same feelings. They might start getting sleep disturbances. They might start getting stomach issues, headaches, feeling stressed, the fear of going to school. These are just some of those words that we are feeling when we're going back to school. Now, there's lots of different areas that oils can help. Oils can help those stomach issues, to help settle the stomach while they're feeling unwell. If they feel like they've got butterflies in their tummy, then using some oils to settle their stomach, using some oils to help with sleep is always really good. Anxiety, there's lots of different areas we can tackle. So if you want to talk to me on a one-to-one, again, please do that. Okay. So this is part from one of my SEN ones, but it is also, I think, very important for everybody. I'm just going to move my picture over here in case it's in your way. I do think it's very important for everybody. So always remember, one, we're going to support ourselves as parents. Okay. So again, our children are having these difficulties, but we as parents are going to take the brunt of it. Okay, so we need to look after our mental health first, so that we have then the energy to be able to help look after our children. So let's remember that. Start with you. Let's get you under your mood under control, and then we can then help our children. We're looking at olfactory sensory support and breathing and relaxation techniques. That's what we're looking at specifically with this presentation. But remember, there are lots of other areas of sensory support that your children may need. Again, this is more of my SEN related, but all children still need these sensory inputs. So we have oral motor support. And you can have a look on here, which is something that my children particularly really do, and that's chewing gum, having hard candies, having something to chew on is really important, having that oral motor support. Proprioceptive sensory support basically is we are talking about what we're doing with our body. Okay, so using a physical activity to be able to help those areas. So a lot of SEN children like weighted things, but using skipping ropes, or you can even do press ups against a wall. All of those things are really good for proprioceptive support. Visual calming. So again, you might find that some children like watching lava lamps. They like watching lights. My eldest loves a sensory room with lots of different lights and things. Fidget toys, again, not just SEN children love fidget toys. We all know that now. Most children love fidget toys. Allowing them to fidget actually allows their brain to be calmed and ready to be able to do something else. Children are really good at being able to do that. So having something to fidget and keep their hands busy, especially on the way to school in the car, is going to be a really, really good idea for you. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about daily routine. One of the oils we like to add into our daily routine is Balance. Balance is made up of lots of different oils. It's made up of frankincense, spruce, hoe wood, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. Those oils together bring this oil beautifully together to balance and ground our emotions. It is one of the oils that I think is a definite must for us going back to school. Placing a drop of Balance onto the bottoms of your feet the first thing in the morning. If your child doesn't like their feet being touched or won't put things on, you can pop it on the socks. You can make it into a spray bottle. You can put it in the diffuser. You can put it on you and allow your child to give you a cuddle. You can place it onto the tie. There's lots of ways around getting around children if they don't like the feeling of it. Some children do, and having a nice foot massage before you get your shoes on and your socks and shoes on in the morning is a really good thing to do. Balance is a grounding oil. It just brings those emotions into balance. And it is one that I definitely recommend to have on school routine. while we're talking about balance, something I use and I have made is Monster Juice. Monster Juice, if you know me well, is something that we use all of the time in our house on those bad days. This is my emergency roller. It's a very, very high dilution for us. You don't need to make it this strong. You can choose what dilution you want to do. But we have 30 drops of balance and 30 drops of citrus bliss. What this does is the balance promotes that tranquility and relaxation and eases those anxious feelings while providing that grounding and balancing effect on the emotions. And then the citrus bliss helps pick up the child, because the last thing you want to do is balance a child's emotions and then teeter them and allow them to take that low dive. So citrus bliss just picks them up and gives everybody a uplifting effect. Okay, so refreshing properties, uplifting mood, and they also reduce stress and anxiety. This is a go-to roller that I carry in my house. Everywhere we go, there's one in my car. There was one everywhere. It's the one roller that allows my child with his sensory overload. This one is the one that I am able to help my child's emotions and bring them down and bring the behavior down with it. Okay, again, if you know me well, you know that this is a staple in our house. Okay, so next oil is wild orange. Now this features a lot at the moment. So wild orange is on our offers of the month. So if you do decide to get oils this month and you get a kit of oils, any of those kits, you are going to get a free bottle of wild orange from me for doing so. So that's an extra thing this month. Okay, you are going to get a free bottle of wild orange for anything that's over 100 points volume. It is really, really good for insomnia and stress, depression, lack of energy, concentration. Wild orange is one of those oils that has a dual effect. So it can pick you up and it can help you sleep. I mean, I think that's an amazing thing between how one oil can do two things. It has a multiple range, and wild orange is one of those oils that has a very, very quick effect to uplift somebody. If you haven't done a mood management challenge, I run mood management challenges. They are £10 and you get 4 oils and you follow it along on my website. And one of those oils is wild orange. And you will get that effect straight away of how that wild orange works, and you'll be able to do so. So if you are interested in that, again, just give me a shout. Oh, sorry, went too many then. Okay, so another one is Serenity. There you go, is Serenity. I haven't posted this one in here about the top 10 oils for ADHD and ASD, but this does include many of those top 10 oils. So some of the top 10 oils are lavender, cedarwood, ylang ylang, Roman camel, vetiver, and Hawaiian sandalwood. That's how many of those top 10 oils are in here already for our ASD, ADHD children. But Serenity is suitable for all children and adults as well. And it is our blend that's been put together already for you. It's known as the restful blend. It's been put together for you, ready for sleep. So those oils that are in here have the ability to all work together to get you a really good night's sleep. Again, if sleep is a problem, I do run a sleep challenge as well. The sleep challenge is 4 different oils, again, over 7 nights, and it's run on my website. And again, that's £10 to run a sleep challenge. So if you are somebody that struggles with sleep, then do speak to me and we will get you on a sleep challenge, and you will get to try these different oils and see which ones work for you. Another one you can use is Serenity soft gels. Now, these generally are probably for over 12s or children that can swallow. So yes, it is still back to school, but particularly for us adults that need our sleep to be able to help look after our children. Okay, so Serenity soft gels, you can take 1 or 2 a night. They have something called L-theanine and lavender in. L-theanine prevents pre-sleep relaxation and a restful night's sleep without any of that grogginess and drowsiness that comes with some sleeping tablets. These are completely natural. So again, want to try Serenity soft gels, they are on the sleep challenge. Vetiver. So Vetiver is one of my favorite oils for back to school. It is amazing for insomnia and irritability, but it's also really good for concentration and calming. So again, in the mornings, I will be placing Vetiver onto the children in a roller, place it into, or you can make it into a spray bottle, you can diffuse it. You can even take Vetiver internally as well. I sometimes take Vetiver internally in a veggie cap if I'm feeling really quite anxious, and it can really help calm me down. Vetiver is again on the sleep challenge. So if you would like to try Vetiver, it is in the sleep challenge, but this is one that you can use for calming before school, after school, and for sleep. Okay, so we now come to the kids' Calmer roller. We have a whole children's collection, and in the kids kit, one of the oils is called Calmer. Again, it has 2 oils in from the top 10 oils for ASD and ADHD, if that interests you. It is one of the fantastic oils that does exactly as they say on the tin. The children's oils have been named very aptly calmer. So we can calm before school, but particularly if you ask me, we need calm after school. My children have a Coke bottle effect, particularly my youngest, and he comes home from school and he'll build up all day and then explode at home. Calmer, it just helps to help calm his emotions and help him to be able to have time to be able to work out how he's feeling, but it does reduce that stress and anxiousness. And it is, you can buy it separately, and it is in the children's kit. Okay, so I've mentioned 3 of these oils already, but we've left this one in for you. So you can buy a mood management kit, which comes with 4 different oils. Now, this one comes in handy because it tells you which one you need to look for if you're feeling this way. So if you're feeling stressed, you can look for balance or elevation. You're feeling like you need peace, then serenity or balance. Fatigued is serenity and citrus bliss. And no passion is citrus bliss or elevation. And the next slide also shows you what you want from getting from that oil. So if you want a calming oil, then you're going to use Serenity. If you want grounding, reassuring, then you're going to use Balance. If you want something stimulating that relieves anxiety, then Citrus Bliss. And if you would like something inspiring or relieving stress, then you would look for Elevation. Okay. So adaptive, this is one of those oils. Again, this one is on the Mood Management Challenge, and it helps talk to you about adapting to different circumstances. So adaptive is one of our Doterra's newest mental health blend. It is a calming blend. It allows you or your children to be able to adapt to different situations. So this one is very, very recommended for changing different settings. So if you've got that new teacher, you've got new class friends. Adaptive is really good at helping your child to adapt. It has lavender, which is the queen among essential oils in terms of calm and relaxation. Rosemary, which is often used in all sorts of different aromatherapy, but it's energizing. Neroli, which carries a calm, uplifting scent. The wild orange, known for uplifting and positive. Spearmint promotes focused environments. Spearmint is actually the oil of language. So when you are talking, if you are a public speaker, then spearmint is a really good oil to use and inhale before doing public speaking. Copaiba is an oil that helps soothe and ease anxious feelings. Copaiba itself is in makeup similar to CBD oil. It's just a more natural version without of the nasty side effects. And then magnolia is very sweet and soft, but it does have the same consistency as lavender. It actually has a higher level of linalool in it than lavender, so making magnolia's calming effect even greater than lavender. Adaptive is an absolutely amazing oil to have going back to school. Again, do speak to me on that. It is on the Mood Management Challenge. InTune Roller. So this is one of my favorites. InTune, if you ask my children, it smells like Coke bottles. It's like cola bottles. It's one of our brilliant oils for focus and paying attention and staying on task at school. So if you have a child that has attention deficit or struggles to sit and concentrate, this is a really, really good oil for that. It's a very strong roller. It's a neat roller. So you may want to empty half and put it into another roller and fill them both with coconut oil. And you can do that as many times as you want to make it weaker. Or like I say, my children use it as a touch roller. They just put a very little bit around their temples and a little bit on their tie. That is all they need. This roller goes a very long way. Okay, smells like cola bottles, but it really gives them a sense of clarity and helps them stay on task. One of Harrison's favorite oils. Okay, so I've mentioned the sleep challenge a couple of times. So on here, like I say, the sleep challenge is £10, and you literally follow it along on my website. If you're interested in that and the mood management challenge, that is also £10. Then you can do so. If you already are a wholesale customer with me or on my team, and you already have the oils we are using, it is completely free for you if I do not need to supply you any oils. If I need to supply you one or two, the oils are £2.50 per oil sample. So Sleep Challenge is lavender, vetiver, Serenity and Serenity soft gels. And the mood management is wild orange, balance, lavender and adaptive. So just let me know if that is something that you want to do. Like I say, they are now done on my website. Really simple, easy for you to follow along. Okay, so before I go into how to get oils, I'm just going to stop the share for a second. I just want to talk to you about a couple of other things that I didn't mention, and that is the On Guard range. Okay, so On Guard is our immune boosting oils. So when we're going back to school right now, we really want to start thinking about boosting our immune system. So the On Guard range is amazing, and you can get it throughout the household. So you can use hand sanitizer, you can have the oil itself and use that topically, internally, and in diffusers, so using it aromatically. Highly recommend at the moment every diffuser you put on to place a drop of On Guard. We want to boost that immune system. We also have things like hand soap and concentrated cleaners to clean the house. I really find that boosting your immune system is going to be good. And one of the other oils that is really good for that is Stronger, which is in the children's collection, but it's really good for the whole family. Stronger is got rose and linseed in, and they're really good for boosting the immune system. So I just wanted to mention those parts before any further, because I've mostly concentrated on transition in this one. We want to think about getting those children calm and going into different, but I really wanted to also mention about health of our children and boosting their immune system. So let me just go back to the presentation. If you have not already got oils and you would like to get oils, how do you do so? That is the question. Okay, so you can book a one-to-one with me and we can have a free talk and help you go through it. There is a few ways. The first thing to do is look at an enrollment kit. An enrollment kit comes as a set of oils that gets you the best price to get you started with lots of freebies. So this is this month's promotion. So you can get the Family Essentials, which is your top 10 oils, comes with everything you would need to boost your immune system. It comes for sleep, respiratory system, pain relief, digestion, illness. Oh, it comes with absolute multitudes in there. It does come with On Guard in there as well. And if you were to buy that this month, you also get Wild Orange for free. I just want to show you as well beforehand, everybody that opens a wholesale account will get a free welcome pack from me. And you'll also get a pack as well. So in this pack, you will get a book, you get samples of hair shampoo, you get Deep Blue, you get toothpaste, you get a bottle opener key to help open your bottles. You have the drops to try. So you have On Guard and Air. You get a roller filled with fractionated coconut oil so that you can make your own roller. You get veggie caps. You get a pipette, and you also get a 5 ml oil. Okay, so you get all of that extra for free from me anyway if you open a wholesale account. Okay, so let's just go back to the presentation. So these are the wholesale accounts, like I say, that are available for you. So we do have the whole children's collection. And again, you will get a free bottle of Wild Orange with that. The Aroma Touch diffused kit that comes with some of those top 10s, but it also comes with things like Balance that we've mentioned in this presentation. And it comes with a diffuser. And again, you will get a free bottle of Wild Orange. The bigger kits like Home Essentials, which is your top 10 oils, that's the same as your Family Essentials, but it is the bigger bottles. You will get Copaiba, which is like CBD oil, and Wild Orange for free this month. But Doterra have a special offer this month. So anything over 200 points volume, you will also get hand wash, the pump, another bottle of Wild Orange, a bottle of On Guard, and the hand sanitizer. So for £239, you will get 10 oils here, 11, 12, 13, 14 oils. You will get 14 oils plus hand sanitizer, plus hand soap, plus the soap dispenser. So that is an amazing deal this month. Okay, so there is absolutely loads with the bigger kit of Home Essentials. One other way to do your oils is to look at Is it not letting me do it any further? Oh, okay, there you go. Is to pick your own oils, to customize your own kit. So you can do that by paying the fee of £24 and then picking individual oils that you might like to do. So you might like to do the children's oils and add balance to your children's oils, and then you will get Wild Orange for free as well. You might like to do the mood management kit that I mentioned, and you will also get a bottle of Wild Orange for free. You might like to do some of those rollers that we've mentioned. So Tamer is the children's stomach roller, Calmer, InTune, Adaptive and Balance, and you will get a bottle of Wild Orange for free. And you might like to think about some school support. So some Balance, some cedarwood, which is really good for sleep, Serenity for sleep, and then Stronger as well. And again, you will get a bottle of Wild Orange. So I work very individually. I work with everybody individually, and I can help tailor the kit for you to help you get the best for your family. And right now, that's the main important thing for us, is to focus on getting what's best for your family. So if you're interested in any of the oils that I've spoken about and we would like to book a one-to-one, you can do so at sabrinaswellness@gmail.com. Or you can contact me via Facebook. I'm on Sabrina's Wellness at Sabrina's Wellness with Essential Oils on Facebook, and the same on YouTube and also on Instagram. If you would like to go to my website, it's sabrinaswellness.co.uk, and on there you can register for the mood and the sleep challenge, or you can contact me directly for payment for that. So I hope you've enjoyed our back to school presentation. Fingers crossed it's not been crazy long for you. And we look forward to the next few presentations that we've got coming up. But if you'd like to ask any questions, feel free just to give me a shout. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later.